Just to start off this video, this is not a video just to say dubs are better than subs. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just sharing my opinion why I think dubs are important in the anime community. And with that said, I hope you enjoy the video. Now, a lot of people who watch anime generally watch things in the sub, and that's fair enough. I can understand that if you just prefer it, because in the dubs of some shows, you do sort of recognize a lot more of the voice actors, like Chris Sabat. You know, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, he does like 2/3 of the cast. And if you watch, let's say, One Piece, and every time you heard Zoro speak in the Funimation dub, you just heard Piccolo or Vegeta, that's understandable. And if you watch subs, you're not sort of taken away from that point. You're not thinking of Dragon Ball Z as you watch One Piece, or you're not thinking of Ouran High School Host Club when you watch Fairy Tail. You don't want to be in that sort of mind frame of thinking of another show while you're trying to watch another. And you know, I can understand that. I feel that way as well. And there are people out there who just cannot watch a dub because of that, and that's fair enough. But I'm mainly directing this video towards people who only watch subs, or even watch it in the original Japanese language without subs at all. Because there are people out there who sort of look down upon people who watch dubs, and I think that's a bit harsh, because people who look down on them because they watch dubs think they aren't as big as anime fans as they are, just because they aren't watching it in the original Japanese language and subtitles. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who watches subbed anime looks down on people who only watch the dub. I'm not saying that at all, because majority of people who watch the subs don't do that. But there are people out there who do sort of think they're sort of snobbish in that way, that they're better than other people at being fans of anime. And I find that really harsh. Like, I mean, why would you even do that anyway? Why would you make conflict between people who enjoy the same show as you? There might be people who watch Death Note. You'd have two people watching Death Note. One of them watches only in sub, the other one watches in the dub, and the person in the sub may just think they're a bigger fan just because they watch it in the sub than the person who watches it in the dub. And I'm making this video because I believe dubs actually really help the anime community, especially younger kids anime. You know, think back when 4Kids, yes I know 4Kids, people hate them, but they did release Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, even Sonic X. I'm pretty sure a lot of us still watched it, even when we were really young. Imagine if that was subbed in front of us. I don't think many of us really would have taken the bother to actually read the subtitles. Some of us might have, but I'm pretty sure a lot of us didn't think to ourselves, hey, let's just read text off the television while we're missing the action. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people wouldn't have thought that way about reading an actual character as they're talking or whatever in a different foreign language. Also, I feel as if, my personal opinion anyway, that when I'm watching a film or a series in dub, it doesn't take me out of the moment. When I'm watching in the sub, it sort of takes it out for me a bit, because there might be an intense battle and characters might say something to each other, like really badass moments, but the subtitles, when you just see them appear, just text on the screen, it really takes out the moment. And I want to be, I want to be really into this series, but if the subtitles sort of take it out for me, and it's really annoying in that sense. And plus, I'm a little bit of a slow reader at times, and I feel as if I have to speed past the text to sort of make sure that I'm not falling behind, and I don't want to go rewinding it or whatever, and that's really a pain to do. Now, I do realize dubs don't always work for animes, depending on the way they're done. For example, if you take a series like Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, I never really thought about this before, because I really enjoyed the dub for both series, and especially the new one for Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. When I saw Gio Arcada's review of Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night, he did mention that he would recommend the sub, and his reasoning behind it was clever, because in the dub every single character sounds American, has an American accent I should say, and for each character they represent from people from different sort of countries in the globe, and for that, having them with all the American accents, I understand where he's coming from. And to watch it in the sub, they're all in Japanese, but the fact that it's a foreign language to him, he felt as if it fitted him a lot better, and I can understand that. That's very clever, and I never even thought of that before. So I'm not trying to say dubs are absolutely amazing, but they do help in terms of sort of enjoying a series. But if it sort of ruins it in the way that they don't do the accents for characters like Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, then I suppose it can be a bit off-putting in that sense. But Hitalia does do the accents, I believe. I've only seen clips, so I don't know, it's a bit hard to say really, but I understand where dubs can be bad for a series unless they actually improve the skills. Now, I'm not saying the voice actors are bad, but you know, try to sort of adapt the nationality, like try to have the character's nationality come across as your voice acting a lot clearer, I suppose. That's all I have to say really about dubs and anime. You know, I'm really sorry about this video, guys. It's not scripted at all, and I just really wanted to send out a video because the last time I did a video was probably almost a month ago, I think, and I really want to do more videos, and hopefully by this weekend I'll have a review up, because I recently finished about 2 or 3 animes recently, so hopefully I'll have reviews up. You know, tell me what you guys think of dubs in anime. Please don't be too harsh. Don't be those guys who watch sub and be like, dubs are terrible. You know, at least give a reasoning why you think dubs aren't exactly great. And check out more of my videos, and I want to thank you guys for watching again. Please subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.